Every year, the Royal Northern College of Music hosts the International Brass Band Festival. It's one of the only chances of the year that all the top brass bands come to one place and express a unique repertoire.
When you take away that competitive element, I think music making suddenly becomes slightly different, particularly with the repertoire that we're showcasing, the more substantial repertoire. Because you're not trying to impress people as such. You're not trying to win a competition. And I think then music making is then right at the forefront and not necessarily trying to win or be the best. And I think that's a distinction that comes through during the festival.
The weekend presents the opportunity for future members of the brass banding world to view top performances and performers from the brass banding world.
It's great for the students. It's also great for the outward profile of the RNCM as well, really showing what the students can do. That also, by the way, includes student conductors and student composers. So there's the student voice goes right the way through the weekend.
The weekend also showcases a range of musical groups from around the world, including music from diverse backgrounds and world premieres.
We had brass band Tres Etoiles from Switzerland came and performed at the festival. We also had Matthias Hofs, a trumpet soloist from Germany. This year, just gone, start of 2025, we had the Athena Brass Band from the States come, all-female ensemble to also showcase music by female composers as well.
However, without the lower sections and bands like Stack's Head, events like this could not have happened.
A lot of them, I would have said probably 80% at least, probably started within the brass band movement. And when you're a kid or even when you're an adult learner starting out, the first place you're going to go is to probably the local brass band. None of the section bands other than championship bands are flush, and I don't think anybody's flush, but particularly your very grassroots, fourth section, unregistered bands that are doing a lot of outreach in community to get young kids playing, etc.
Figures conducted last year showed that 51% of brass bands had concerns for the future, and that 33% of people playing in brass bands are under the age of 30, with the average age being around 50. So what could brass bands do to encourage younger people to become interested in brass banding?
So I think the movement has to try and utilise different genres. I think it's put concerts on that are more accessible to young people. I think we need to engage better with young people through kind of the schools movement, which is easier said than done because it takes a lot of time from your band. But where we know that tuition, music in schools, etc. are being cut, how can we plug that gap, which not only benefits the community and young people, but actually it benefits the band because you're bringing the fresh blood through.
Brass bands have played a key part of British culture for decades, and let's hope they play a key role for decades to follow.